Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Happy new moon, you guys. And yes, I did move. This is my new place. I still got to put curtains up and get it all decorated, but it's coming along. It's my space. I am finally, I tell you what, man, the universe is not playing. It literally made me like just trust and have faith that the right thing was going to work out at the right time, and it did. So I have to honestly say that even though I barely pulled this off by the skin of my teeth, everything always ends up working out. And I was very balanced and just kept going and didn't stop. And whatever I was guided to do, I maneuvered it. And that's exactly what we do on a daily basis, you guys. We get this thought, and all of a sudden it can take us into some random places, but you end up meeting the most amazing people. The most amazing situations can come of it if you are just willing to follow your intuition and wherever the spirit is trying to guide you to be. So with this, new moon in Capricorn, this is all about, power and control. We've already been going through this lesson for the last few years. So I just want to say, you guys, you should already know it. Wow, whoa. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Empress, then the Emperor. Wow, the number 10, the number 3, and the number 4. Holy crap. Okay, these are all really major arcana, you guys. So the wheel says delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Okay, sorry about the glare, you guys. I'll have to figure that out later. The next card out is number 3. It says time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And the very next card out is the Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Spring. So it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So I feel like, you guys, there is an opportunity that has presented itself to you, or it's going to present itself to you today. The Ace of Wands is all about the opportunity of a brand new beginning. This is something passionate. This could have something to do with your career. This could have something to do with, somebody extending an olive branch as well. Maybe for some of you, you have the 2 aces here. So you've got, the 10, which also breaks down into a 1, and you have the ace, which is a 1. So you've got 2 aces that talks about new beginnings, or the opportunity of new beginnings. But you listen, just because the offer's there doesn't mean everybody accepts the offer. I will tell you, with what is happening right now, I would honestly say you would almost be silly by not accepting whatever is coming in today, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Emperor. The progression, it goes 1, 1, the Empress, which is a 3, and then a 4. So it's like, slowly, gradually moving forward, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing that is the 2 is the decision that needs to be made. And that's literally the only thing that's missing here. Okay, you guys? So the Wheel of Fortune comes in. So whatever it is in the morning, you could be ending different things. Like for some people, they're ending, contracts. Other people, these are big contracts. These are not something small. The fact that today we're getting 3 major arcanas, especially on a dark moon and a new moon in Capricorn, because we're still sitting in that dark moon phase right now as I'm doing this reading. And usually you want to make sure that any new beginnings, anything you're going to start fresh, you guys want to wait until you see that fingernail sliver in the sky. And then that's when you want to go ahead and launch whatever new things you're going to be doing. So the ending of one thing, and it's like simultaneously, as things begin, things end, and as things end, things begin. So it's like this constant cycle. You see the wheel there, right? So it's constantly moving. It looks like a butterfly to me in the background, so it's all about brand new beginnings and, spreading your wings and flying. The Empress here is all about, the fruits of your labor. It's about abundance. It's about You know, she's very fruitful. This is also, you know, for some of you, maybe you are birthing in a new idea. Maybe you are, you know, birthing a brand new business. You know, for some of you who are starting like businesses, or even just the thought of a business, like, you know, I feel like for some of you, you could also, maybe for some of you, you're helping your parents. There's something here about helping your parents. Um, for others of you, maybe you're going to your parents' house for dinner today. For those of you who don't live with your parents, or you could be having and my nose is starting to itch, you guys, or you could be having a conversation with your parents. Some type of a conversation. For somebody here, they're going to be talking about moving out. I am seeing a kid here who is talking to their parents about, you know, like it's the cycle of life. You know, it's time for me to go, and they're ready to move on, and so they're trying to make a decision of where they're going. For others of you, the fact that this is the ending with the new number, or the number 4, this could be a new home that you guys are moving into. For a lot of people, they are moving, and that is why this continuously shows up in the readings, is because more and more people are, you know, closing out cycles. So maybe they're selling homes, because I know homes is a big, big, big thing. The buyings of homes, the sellings of homes, which I find kind of, you know, buying a home is, you know, it's huge right now. The market is huge right now. I'm sure real estate agents are having a great time. It's very stressful, though, at the same time, because like I said, these are 3 very major arcana. So these are not something that you'd want to take very lightly. These are things that, these are really big things. So with the fact that this is like the 3 major arcana, this doesn't just end today. This is about taking back control of your life from this point forward. And remember what I was talking about Capricorn being about power and control. It's like the emperor is, you know, because Capricorn rules old men. You know, it's like, you know, you got your old men who, I mean, look at what's going on in the world today. It's a bunch of old men who are trying to rule the world right now. And I mean, look at it, think about it, you know, with old ideas, there's nothing new about it. It's all old. Everything's old, you know, and you got old men who are doing it, and it's like they need a fresh approach. And that's why everything is breaking down as it is, because the universe is like, okay, it's time for things to shift. It's time for things to move around, you know, and again, people need to take back control of their life. And I feel like you have the opportunity now to do so. I do feel like Spirit just told me that you guys are getting your new karmic contracts now. You're being offered, being gifted the opportunity of your new karmic contract, which this is a karmic contract that you have never lived in this life. It was written in stone. And I did see the High Priestess when I was shuffling the cards earlier, and she came out with the book. And I feel like that book has a lot to do with the knowledge that you had before you were born, right? So, and it's also, you signed that karmic contract before you stepped foot into this human avatar, is what I like to call it, this human existence. You sign this karmic contract that it says, I will go into this relationship, or I will buy this house, or I will, you know, do this job. So it's like all these people who are working jobs that they absolutely hate. You're being gifted an opportunity, but a lot of the time you guys won't do that because your fear is what holds you back. And you go, well, you know, this job over here pays the bills, even though I hate it. You know, but that's what this is talking about. It's time for you to end that so that you can, you know, get the fruits of your labor, and it can help you towards your stability and your foundation, you know, because, you know, 4 is that the solid foundation. It's the structure, stability, foundation, family. 3 is like the abundance. It's the graduation. It's making a decision and then moving forward on it, right? Because the 2 is the decision. The 3 is like you've already made the decision, and it's time for you to, like, you know, get that, you know, if it's, you know, making a decision. And then you have to, obviously, if you're going to sell, okay, so since we're doing buying and selling of homes, you know, you have to call the realtor, right? So, and then you've got all these, so it's like working with other people for the same common goal, right? So that's what I'm seeing here. and it's like ending those things so that new things. But I feel like the mom and the dad, the fact that the emperor and the empress, for some of you, you could be meeting someone here, or somebody could be reaching out to you because they see you as a person that they could have a life with. So when it comes to love, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull the love cards, you guys. I'm going to start doing my readings a little bit differently. You guys know me, I'm very random. I am going to tell you that this is probably going to be my last week of doing the daily readings. As of next week, I'm going to start doing the Virgo vibe reading. So if you have Virgo as your sun, your moon, or your rising, or a stellium of planets in Virgo, we all have Virgo in our chart. So it may resonate, or it may resonate for someone that you know. But I'm going to start doing the Virgo vibe as of next week, because I want to kind of change things up. It's time for me to change things up, and I have to, start looking at also like revamping, the business and stuff like that in order to get myself out there to a lot of people, and get the word out of what's really going on. You guys, I love this, what is going on right here. So unrequited love is right underneath the Wheel of Fortune. So ending what is no longer for you, whatever you are not feeling anymore, it is over, done, like no more, okay? So even if this has to, obviously now that we're doing love, but this could have anything to do with, friendships, love is broad, so it's like the next reading I do, you know me, I do 2 readings a day. So I do the divine masculine, divine feminine reading, and you might, get a little bit more out of that reading than this one, because this one I specifically am just doing love, and that can be love of anything, love of your pet, love of your dog, love of your, or I'm sorry, well, that is your pet, love of your job, love of your coworker, any of those things, or love of a spouse. The fact that it is the Empress and the Emperor, I am going to say that it could be your spouse or someone that you love. So with that said, ending anything that is no longer good for you. And the fact that you have the unrequited love and then freeing yourself says you are literally breaking free from any shackles that bind. It's like you are done. End of story. I accept no more. It's time for me to move on. With that said, we have the soulmate. The very next card is, yes, this is your soulmate. So the fact that that is showing up right underneath the Emperor and the Empress, these are soulmates. So whether this is your parents or this is somebody you just met, I feel like this is definitely your divine counterpart for sure. When it's talking about unrequited love, free yourself, soulmate, and release your ex, I am going to say that you need to release any the Wheel of Fortune here, it's trying to take you into, and I think what I'm kind of feeling right now is there's a little bit of fear, like, is this the person for me? Is this what I really want? For those of you who are single, and I feel like it's time for you to get, like I said at the beginning of this reading, it's like the olive branch is being extended to you. There's an opportunity that is being extended to you, but you cannot go into this new chapter by holding on to the old one. So let go of what no longer serves you, and I do feel like, I will tell you on the other note, what I'm also seeing here is that there is a husband and wife who will be splitting up with, and again, that's the new karmic contract, endings and completions. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. And that's what the releasing your ex, the unrequited love, and freeing yourself. I feel like 2 people here are just, saying, hey, look, you know what? We realize that it's time, it's over, and it's time to move on. And they're doing this. I feel like it's a very cordial thing. I think that it's very equal, and I don't feel, looking at these cards, I'm not feeling something that is like knockdown, drag out fights or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just seeing 2 people who are, it's just an unrequited love situation, and I feel like you guys are being very cordial about it, and which is very honorable and respectable. Not everybody is capable of doing that. For others of you, I feel like you have somebody in mind, and it's like you just got to get over the ex. You got to stop talking about the ex. You got to just walk away from the ex. And when you do that, all things break up and everything gets handed to you on a silver platter, okay? For others of you guys, I feel like you are with the person that you were supposed to be with if you are already with someone, and it is a happy, healthy, loving bond, okay? When it's talking about the releasing your ex, it could be like I said, you know, maybe you guys are going through a home move, and my lights just flickered. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but maybe you guys are going through a home move, and it's like just time for you to purge and then start something new. If any exes do try to come back, I want you guys to remember why they left in the first place. And again, don't let anybody take over power and control. Okay. There is something here about an ending with a family. There's like an ending, a big ending, and a brand new beginning. So, whatever that means for you guys. Anyway, you guys, I hope this resonates with you. If it does, please leave me a comment down below. You know where to find me if you are interested in a personal reading. And again, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. You know, hopefully, maybe once we get the channel growing again and I can get more people on, we'll go from there. But in the meantime, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Take care.